That is a creepy laugh. Hello folks, and welcome back to Malkier Talks. Today we are cracking back into Picard. Yes, we are on episode 2 today, but before we get into that, if you are new to the channel, please make sure to like the video and subscribe. Liking the video really is one of the best ways to help other people find this content, help them find my reactions, and just share the Trek love around with everyone else. I do a lot of content here, mostly Wheel of Time based, but as you can tell, I like to do reactions as well, especially while we're waiting for Season 2 of Wheel of Time to drop. And I'm a big Trekkie, so this is a perfect thing for me to fill the time and have some fun with you, to hear your points of view and share mine. So yeah, episode 1 was amazing. If you haven't checked it out, please go back and check that out. If you're curious what I've watched Star Trek wise so far, please go and check out my first episode for my reactions to Lower Decks, because I'm working my way through those. I've already done a few so far because I've stopped so I can watch Picard, but yeah, a lot of fun with those. But I list everything that I've watched at the beginning of that. Episode 1 of Picard last week was epic, and I cannot wait for episode 2. So let's get into it, folks. It is time. Here we go. Oh, I like this intro music. Da 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 da.
Antiseptic and a commonly prescribed treatment for life in general, all of which we're happy to share. Not a bribe.
He's smuggling. So it's wheeling dealing that got you caught, Jack. Tut tut tut, that's not the Star Trek way.
All ship systems. Probability of destruction 100%.
Oh, that's very certain.
As you with one less pit.
Oh, I've just remembered who I know this guy. He played Aragorn. Oh, his acting's certainly got a bit better, hasn't it?
Something familiar about him.
Because he's a clone of Daddy Jack.
Repeat. Starfleet Command has terminated investigation.
Well, that ain't gonna stop her. She is just going to carry on, because that is what Raffi does. She finds something, and she commits, and she does not stop. I still think this is Section 13.
You could be remembered for being the captain who let 2 legends die. It's your call, sir.
That's... is that really the way? He's a rule follower. You're not going to get him on Glory. Although I hope you do get him on Glory, because I don't want them to die. That is clever thinking, fast thinking. Nicely done.
Movement on the sensors. What the hell is that?
Yay!
Something's wrong. It's not working. I can't lock onto them.
Yeah, because you got transport inhibitors in place. Where's Beverly? She better be in sickbay.
I could talk to Gabe. Or I'll talk to Steve, but I would not do both. Right here.
Oh, man. Make a choice. And she's gonna pick Sneed. You're a bit of a bastard for putting...
Shields up! Evasive maneuvers!
Jack, what the fuck have you gotten into? Well, they're very convenient for the plot that you have a whole hour to find out before you have to hand him over.
You have half that to prepare him for departure.
Like I said, convenient plot point.
Are you serious?
He's a clone, Picard.
Guide me. Equal partners, trying to do some good in a goodless, imperfect universe.
That's how
I actually believe what he's saying. I really think Beverly's been doing this.
What to do about you?
That was a very quick chat, Jean-Luc. Like, what did you discern from that conversation, seriously? Ah, okay. Let's see how Picard handles Ferengis. If it's not as good as Quark, I'm gonna be disappointed. He has very small lobes. He said human, not human.
Oh, do you?
I feel like she's gotten herself in over deep here.
Is
I know you don't work for Toluca.
Because I work for.
This is Toluca. Do you really
Yeah.
think I would?
I
But I
knew.
will take
I
your
knew
money.
she'd push that too hard. Ah, she's gonna get herself shot. Oh fuck, she's going with backup. Nice. Worf! Worf! Yes! Get it, Worf! Get in there! Why do I think Worf's following her? Oh. Boy, still got skills. Fuck, that was cool. Yes!
Do not engage.
Worf's her handler? Wow, that worked real easy. Don't just start playing with files. What the fuck are you doing? Why do I feel like Picard's gonna go with him now? Beverly! She should really not be up. She is not well.
Doing this
Because he's my son.
because he's my son.
I mean, why are you not already at warp? Why are you not already at warp? Warp? Oh, they're just gonna hide in Nebula? That is a creepy laugh. Right. So that is not the best place to have ended there, but at least they got away. And we were wrong. Okay, so I didn't say this on episode 1. But it was in the comments. So thank you for those who commented, by the way. That Jack Crusher was potentially a clone of Beverly's husband. Which, you know, cool. Good way to hide it by telling him he's her son. But he's actually Jack Picard. Which is quite a thing for Picard at his age. He's quite an elderly dad, but I suppose he didn't have to go through those young years of chasing your kid around as a young child and things like that. How does that play in with the end of all the Next Generation stuff? I don't know. I'm curious to see how they fit that together. But I'm actually more concerned about Raffi. Worf, thank God you dived in and saved her there. And boy, you like upped your moves. Seriously? Kudos. And the white facial hair and all of it looks good on you, dude. Like, really works. Makes you look distinguished. But like, you can still handle yourself, as we saw, obviously. But Raffi's had some drugs again now. The splinter. And I don't think that's going to end very well. I think that is going to end quite badly. Why do I feel like Raffi's going to die? Why do I feel like she's going to give something up? Like her life. I have a lot of questions. That episode was very cool. And now that I'm over the initial hype of episode 1, which was very great nostalgia, and I love seeing Worf, and that gave me a big like squee moment. But I've got a lot of questions. I'm going to have to rewatch and see what we get. Folks, I'm curious about your questions, your thoughts, your comments. Like before, stick them in the comments below. Yeah, I might be on board with them, like me thinking Jack was a clone. I might not be. But I'd love the debate. So please make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell so you know when I drop a video, particularly the Picards if that's what you're interested in, but I'm also doing other reactions. I'm going to do Mandalorian starting next week, and I have Lower Decks that I'm working on just for fun, because that's Lower Decks is hilarious. I'm enjoying that. But folks, yeah, comment below with what you enjoyed about this, your questions, your thoughts for future episodes. But yeah, it's just brilliant. I want to finish on by just saying this, it feels like original, like Next Generation stuff, but it's like gritty, and there's threat. Like, I don't think all our main characters are going to survive. I don't know. Will Picard finally die? Is that how the whole thing will end? I've got a lot of thoughts, a lot of questions. Rewatch is required. Okay. Until next time, folks, may you find love, water, and shade. And I'll see you around.